Kathleen, my dear kitty, you're my best friend. I know that I can trust you to keep pushing me to be a better man than I was yesterday, and loving and accepting me for the man that I am today. Growing with you over these past 8 years has been the most fulfilling experience of my life. You bring out the light in my soul and inspire a truly unique relationship. I always knew that my weird would coincide with somebody else's to make a concoction, unlike what's seen in most everyday life's happenings. I just never knew I would find somebody so perfect to be able to finish all of my
sandwiches.
A few months ago, I kept getting these calls from Ryan about, wanting to get together, and before I could even, ask him to come into the house, the words just started flying. He said a couple things that really made a big impression on me. One was that he loved Kathleen very much. Another one was that he would take good care of her. And the other one was that he pledged to make her happy. And that was it.
Rye guy, trotter, sunshine storm cloud boy. Books, you are all these things to so many people, and we are so lucky to have you in our lives. But to me, you are the love of my life, and you're making this the happiest day of my life, and the sweatiest. I want to be able to explain the love I have for you, not the love of butterflies and stomach knots, more the blurring of self and entanglement of another soul.
Every day, after dropping my daughter off at school, I would drive home and I would talk aloud about Kathleen and Ryan. And through that process, two things happened. I'm now notorious as this woman that sobs behind the wheel of her car. And the second thing is I realized that I was never gonna stop crying talking about you two, because there's so much I could say about your love. And so many of them are cliche. And along this process of talking about you and realizing these things that we hear a lot about marriage, I realized that they can be real. And that when they are, they're so beautiful. And I get to stand up here and have the pleasure and honor of saying that my best friend is marrying my best friend.
When Ryan and his brother were born, my mother-in-law reminded me, you blink once and he's a year old. Evidently what she failed to remind me of was that you blink 2 or 3 times and all of a sudden you're watching your grown son fall in love with a beautiful and talented young woman. You blink one more time and you're watching him walk her down the aisle.
You light up every single day of my life with your 1,000-watt smile. I adore you, and I know in my heart we are truly meant to be together. If our matching crooked fingers didn't give it away, it was our dedication to knowing it was never goodbye when we parted ways at the airport, but see you soon.
Well, hey, Lakin. Is this for me? We finally made it to our wedding day. What a whirlwind 7 months it has been, and now it is time to celebrate our love in the most exquisite of ways. You know what I am most excited for? After saying all of our goodbyes, we get to go home together, forever. I'm so blessed to have you. Our marriage will be so full. I I can honestly say that we have formed such a beautiful life together for over the past 8 years. With you, I am me, feel loved unconditionally, and that makes me feel free.
All righty. Thank you guys for being here.
Already.
Okay. Love you. Love you.
Kathleen, and you know a little bit about her, she's smart, she's opinionated,
Love her for
she's caring, she's hardworking, works her ass off at a job, and always has. She's always been like that. When she was 7 or 8, I think, she went on a field trip with her grandmother. When she got back, she had a diary that she kept, and the diary kind of boiled down to 2 words: roadkill. What, where, when, and how flat.
How flat?
And, you know, it was all about her love for people and her love for things. And I think that love for things, you know, that's part of her being, is a memorable part of who she is to me.
Thank you for bringing it. Oh man. We've been trying out different perfumes because he likes me to smell nice. I don't know, should I announce this?
You see this black box? Ooh, what? Oh my god! That's saucy.
First time I met Ryan was the night of Kathleen's graduation at University of Oregon. We went to P.F. Chang's, and as fate would have it, Ryan was our server. Kathleen said loudly in the presence of Ryan, if I were here to stay in Eugene, Ryan would be my boyfriend. Well, she didn't stay in Eugene, she moved to Boise, but Ryan became her boyfriend. At any rate, Kristen and I got to see close hand how these guys got along and became a partnership. Everybody knows it's been married for a while. That's what marriages are, partnerships. And these guys had a great partnership.
Kitty! Being here for the past few days with you and our families and all of our crazy, wonderful friends has highlighted the fact that they've all gathered here to celebrate you and I. You are such an amazing woman. I can't wait to see my beautiful bride. Let's get wacky and love one another forever. Love, your Rye Guy.
21st century, pull out my phone here. Hold on, I gotta check Facebook real quick. I love you with every fiber in my body and on my body. From that day that we had our first kiss and somehow ended up in each other's garments, don't ask. I knew I wanted to spend the following days, months, and years of my life with you. I promised to always carry my own weight and some of yours on all of our future adventures together. Promise to be patient with you so as to learn all of life's greatest mysteries with you, such as, will paper burn in hot springs in Yellowstone? And when we find out that it doesn't, I'll keep all my I told you so's in pocket.
Wow.
So the two of you have had and will have joyful, thrilling adventures together. And during those times, it's easy to maintain a marriage. But through the difficult times, a good marriage requires healthy communication, respect, trust, forgiveness, gentleness, and sometimes a whole village. Look around you tonight. Here's your village. So my prayer that this one marriage lasts you both a lifetime, that you will flourish, you will have beautiful children and grandchildren, you will have ample time to enjoy the very best this life can offer.
We chose each other, and we fought for each other, and we have chosen the most magical landscape Mother Nature has to offer to commit the rest of our beautiful lives as one. I promise to walk through this life as partners and best friends. I give you your freedom and my trust in you. I promise to keep a steady line of communication flowing. We all know the storm cloud will eventually blow over, and your radiating sunlight will be as harsh as today's. Ryan.
Oh my God.
You look so handsome.
Oh my God. You are, oh my God.
You must be sweltering.
Doesn't matter at all.
May the character that makes each of you unique and special continue to flourish, and may the promises the promises that you've made to each other and to all of us be fulfilled.
I promise to always be honest, even with the hard truths, because I know anything can be said when it's delivered correctly and with compassion. And I promise to always communicate to you each and every thought worth sharing, including those that don't, because I think we both know that that's where some of life's greatest comedic material lies. I know that together we'll make a fulfilling life, whether it be just the two of us or with a couple of little diddles on our own. You've stuck with me already, through thick and thin, sickness and health, through times of immeasurable joy and unimaginable tragedy. So I can say that this love of ours will last forever. Oh my God, I love this.
You like it? It's like a piece of jewelry.
Oh my God, you're a pearl.
I am a pearl.
You're a precious gem. This ring symbolizes the perfection of true love. As I place it on your finger, I give you all that I am and ever hope to be.
I'm Brendan, Kat's brother. Ryan's been part of the family for 7 years, and Kat and I always call each other Brother Bear and Sister Bear, and I'm happy to finally call Ryan my Brother Bear.
This ring symbolizes the perfection of true love. As I place it on your finger, I give you all that I am and all that I ever hope to be.
There's absolutely nothing that you can't accomplish that you truly want if you put your heart to it. So, all my hugs are just so I love you both, and now I have a sister, so that's just even better.
I ask you to acknowledge that I'm a work in progress with varying degrees of patience, but know it's what love demands. I vow to follow up with honesty, even if you catch me not washing off that piece of fruit. In the future, I strive to be the most nurturing mother and wife as humanly possible, one who makes you proud. And my love will always belong to you and only you.
Kathleen and Ryan, since you've exchanged vows and promised one another your never-ending love, commitment, and loyalty, I pronounce you husband and wife. Ryan, you may kiss your bride.
I, without hesitation, take you to be my wife. The So this ever-expanding universe reclaims our energy. You're my best friend, Kitty, and I can't wait to enjoy every moment in the moment with you for the rest of our lives.